Audio Journal is a radio reading service for people who are blind, visually impaired, or what we call print disabled. We read newspapers, magazines, retail flyers, grocery flyers, books. We read the Telegram and Gazette. We read the Barrie Gazette. We read the Marlborough Enterprise. And we try to keep them connected to their local community.
When you really see what service the Audio Journal provides for the community, it was important to me to make sure that we continue that service. I learned about the Audio Journal in my capacity as a city councilor here in the city of Worcester. We have over 130 volunteer readers, all part of our impact here in the community to make those who are visually impaired feel part of the community.
I lost my eyesight when I was living in Colorado. When I returned home in Worcester, Massachusetts, I had to find out how I was going to live without the eyesight. There's no way I can have someone come, read mail, read a magazine, read the newspaper. Audio Journal was my aid.
I have a background in communication. Communication has really been a major part of my adult life. Audio Journal really helps me to use the skills that I have developed in order to serve other people who have a need. I look at this as being from the perspective of serving the listener in the best means possible. Theater, science journal, book reading program, and many other specialized programs. It's been an interesting 28 years.
Hello, welcome to Radioactive Theater, bringing quality dramas to our listening audience. That's the introduction you would hear if you listen to Radioactive Theater. Of course, it's always great fun when we have sound effects to add, and bells to ring, and doorbells to answer. Our cast list, which when I started was about a dozen people, and now we have more than 50. We recently did a version of Flash Gordon, Lux Radio Theater, Suspense. We're always looking for ways to expand and to add programming. We are providing something for them that no one else can who is not physically in the room with them.
We also do this great event called Dining in the Dark, an event where they enjoy their dinner with their blindfolds on to really capture that experience.
We have a book group called Speaking Volumes. Oprah caught wind of Speaking Volumes, and she wrote about it in her February 2019 issue of O Magazine. There are many different ways to listen. The most common way is with what we call a subcarrier frequency receiver. That is a special receiver tuned to Audio Journal's frequency, and most of them don't get any other station, so you just turn them on and off, which is very important for our elderly listeners who are uncomfortable with technology. You also can hear us on cable TV channels. You can use an Amazon Echo or a Google Home. You just say, Alexa, play radio station Audio Journal on TuneIn. You can also get us on your smartphone. With the second recording studio, we will be able to increase that programming and eliminate the challenges we have of getting people to come in at night and on the weekends.
I just attended Arts Worcester with Audio Journal. It was wonderful. It was touch and feel, all the things visually impaired people and blind people could see with their fingers. I think if we could have more things like that, that's all we need.
It's very important to have our audience's assistance in spreading the word about our services. Because we operate off of what's called a subcarrier frequency, you can't get us on a regular radio station. So a lot of people aren't aware of us. So we do as much as we can to be out in the community, but we want your help in spreading the word. Funding is very important to Audio Journal. All of our services are provided at no cost. We rely on foundations, corporations, individuals, special events. The Memorial Foundation for the Blind is our biggest funder, and we're also grateful to the Mass Commission for the Blind for their funding from the state. A partnership with Fitchburg State University has made it possible for our radio receivers to get better reception in the Fitchburg-Leominster area. We'd really like to find listeners there and spread the word about our services.
Education and entertainment for the blind or visually impaired. That was really the thing that drew me to Audio Journal.
When you think about the Audio Journal, it's more than just audio. It's more of a life experience.
The feedback I have gotten from listeners also tells me that they use the information from Audio Journal in very special ways, and it helps them to be more viable in the community. And I think that is probably what is most rewarding.
Audio Journal is always looking for volunteers. I can't think of a better place for you to come because we can all have a chance to listen to you, and we will appreciate you forever.
Anyone who's interested in getting involved with Audio Journal, please contact us at mary@audiojournal.org, or you can go to our website at www.audiojournal.org, or give us a call, 508-797-1117,